Hey everyone, this is Darren from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam, guys. This is our morning time, drive time update, guys and gals. So hopefully you guys are having a good day out there. We're seeing a lot of green, guys. So we got the green dino in the house, guys. Green dino in the house. So we haven't seen the green dino for a long time. So thank goodness I'm back home in Da Nang and I got Dino the dino. I love the dino. So guys, remember now this is financial advice and I'm not a licensed financial advisor. We're going to talk about some huge Dogecoin catalysts. We're going to talk about Elon Musk and what he's telling his workers to do. Also, we're going to talk about recession. Are we actually heading into a recession, or is all this just media hype, guys? So I'm going to talk to you and show you some data that may actually clarify the fact that we may not actually be going into a recession. Sure, we may be entering into hard times, but we may actually not be entering in a recession. So we're going to talk about that and much more. We're going to talk about Bitcoin. Even though Bitcoin had this whole Debbie Downer, JP Morgan and the diamond in the house yesterday that caused all the cryptos to go down, we did recover exactly as I said. I told you we were going to recover, and we did. So the OG nailed it 100% right. I got it. And so we're going to talk about that and much more. So yesterday we can see that the broader markets, the stock market in the house, the stonks were pretty good. We saw the Nasdaq was up 2%, so that was good. We saw the S&P was up almost 2%, and the Dow Jones was up as well. So, like I said, that whole JP Morgan, Debbie Downer, Diamond whole news that was going around, it kind of washed out, and people actually realized that the fundamentals of the market are actually getting better. We're seeing some improvement as well for this broader market. So that is another reason why we're seeing a bit of a reversal for Bitcoin. So yesterday we did see Microsoft come out with a warning that the earnings are going to be down, but who cares about Microsoft, right? We're seeing that right now. The futures market is also looking green right now. So it's just it could go red. So I can't guarantee that the broader markets are going to be green or red, because right now we're too close to the zero line out there. So that is what that's all about. Let's take a look at the fear and greed right now. So fear and greed is extreme fear. As Warren Buffett said, when there's blood in the streets, you should be buying. So smart money is buying. I'm going to also show you that whales are absolutely buying a itty bitty baby in the house, and I'm going to show you proof of that the whales are still buying, guys. So that is bullish. So we're seeing that we're at extreme fear. And this year with the lowest we ever got was about 8, and we're getting gingerly close to that. So you can see that sentiment always follows. Price always follows sentiment, and we can see that the total sentiment is down. But the smart money out there is still buying, guys. Absolutely still buying. And I'm going to show you proof of that out there. So from that perspective, I still think it's a good time to be dollar cost averaging and buying the dippy dips. So far, we're seeing this year the performance of Bitcoin has just been a disaster. We saw that January Bitcoin was down about 16.68%. We saw that February we were up. We saw that March we were also up, and April we are down. May we are down, and it looks like June right now we're also down. Down. So is there going to be any relief out there for us? Is this just going to be a constant, downward slicing negative spiral, guys and gals? So we'll have to wait and see. I still think, and I'm going to show you some evidence, I think it's still pretty bullish out there, even though things don't look so good. So this just coming in as well. Elon Musk tells employees to return to the office or else. So basically Elon Musk said, you got to come back to your office, you got to work 40 hours, and if you cannot work for 40 hours, you better get out of there. So basically he's telling that, this whole, the whole corona work from home, social distancing thing, it's out of there. He wants people to get back to work and get moving because he's got a production schedule to meet. So, hats off to Elon, he's not one to lie down and be lazy. He wants to motivate and push people to do better and better, guys. So I love Elon Musk. A lot of people don't like him, but at the end of the day, he is the richest man. He owns Tesla. He owns SpaceX. Starlink, and now he's going to own Twitter soon, guys. And we're going to get the Dogecoin Timmy jar, guys. So from that perspective, it's looking pretty good. So also, guys, it looks like Chipotle out there. Chipotle is now accepting Dogecoin and Bitcoin payments. So that's just another catalyst. And if you use Dogecoin to buy a taco or a burrito out there, you're going to get 10% off. So the Dino likes it. I like it. I love Mexican food. And, south of the border, guys. I love the food at south of the border, guys. So that's pretty good. So, guys, it's just another catalyst. But, unfortunately, everybody's depressed. Everybody's down. The world's coming to an end. We got this huge recession. We're going to talk about that. So keep watching, keep trying. I'm going to prove to you that we're not actually in a full-blown recession. Sure, times are hurting. times are a bit panicky, but we're not in a recession, guys. The data doesn't support that right now. So right now, for the price of Dogecoin, we're seeing that Dogecoin has just been going sideways, and it's at 0.829 in the house. And we have slipped all the way from 16. Last time we were at the 16 levels was let me get that out of the way for you. Was around about April, guys. So April we were at 16 cents, and we've gone down about 50% from there. So, will Dogecoin ever recover? Will Dogecoin ever, get back to its former glory? I know that, even in my comments, a lot of people are saying that Doge is dead and Doge is this. Yeah, right now, Doge is kind of dead right now, and it's laying down and taking a breather. But, I believe that, long term, I think Doge is going to be a good project. I think long term, with support of Elon Musk, we've got the Doge exit coming on the 28th of June. That's the schedule. It's not confirmed yet. And I think just as a whole world of catalysts, we got Starlink and crypto, and Dogecoin could be the currency of Starlink, and that's going to allow a lot of financial freedom to people in developed countries that are bankless. So that is also good. We could be getting the Dogecoin tippy whippy jar, so that could be coming in as well. So that is pretty bullish. So there's a lot of catalysts out there. I mean, it doesn't feel like it right now. Everyone's just like Dogecoin is dead. Dogecoin's not going anywhere, yada yada yada. Okay, everybody has a right to their opinion. I still like the Doge. I love the community, and like yesterday, someone sent $16 million in Dogecoin, and it costs like 10 Doge. Like, come on, guys, it costs like 82 cents. Now, from that perspective, just as a transactional medium, it's fast, it's cheap. If you were sending $16 million worth of fiat from like Wells Fargo to Bank of America, that would cost you. So guys, just be realistic about things. You've got to have patience. You've got to be patient, and you've got to learn to win. And the only way you can win, in my opinion, this is not financial advice, is you've got to be patient. Dollar cost average, have a very good diversified portfolio, 50% Bitcoin, 25% Ethereum, and 25% of big and mid caps, and never invest in any project younger than 2 years, guys. And speaking about that, a lot of people have been, a lot of YouTubers out there, they're talking about, Luna Classic to $1, Luna Classic to $1, Luna Classic to $1. Well, it's not going to happen like everyone say it's possible. It's not possible because, you got 6.5 trillion, Luna Classic tokens, and that means, at the current number of tokens to get to $1, it would mean that, the total market cap of Luna would have to be like a 6.5 trillion, and if we look at the total market cap right now at 1.27 trillion, it means that almost 40% of the total crypto market cap would be Luna Classic. Wake up, guys. It's not going to happen. It is not going to realistically happen. So a lot of YouTubers keep saying, these headlines, Luna Classic to $1. Come on, guys. Wake up. Be realistic. Be absolutely realistic out there, and don't fall for it. So right now, this is from Blaken House, and looks like Bitcoin momentum has shifted back towards the upside overnight. Now price is approaching on a resistance level, moving average on the 1 hour to get back to a bullish trend. So we can see here that we're seeing a lot of momentum shifting to the upside. We've had some really heavy resistance at 30,250. So right now, if we take a look at the price of Bitcoin right now, the Bitcoin price right now is at 30,623. So according to what Blake is saying, we do have heavy resistance, but we have broken past that again and again. And 30,500 is a huge resistance level, and I believe that we're getting a nice momentum swing to the upside. So that is good, guys, and I think that this is pretty bullish from my perspective. So what do you guys think? Smash the likes, boot the likes. Don't forget to give super chats in the house. So we're also seeing that on the weekly candle, looks like we're going to be getting a green candle. We got right now about 2 days and 22 hours, and I think we could be printing a green candle finally after 9 weeks. So that is pretty bullish, and I think that next week we're also going to be positive. I think next week we're going to be showing signs of life and getting ourselves back up to the purple line, which is around about 35,000. So I think we're getting some bullish momentum to the upside. We're getting some really good, the RSI right now are oversold. So I think that we're going to be definitely going to the upside. So I think we're going in the right direction. Although it be that we're a little slow right now, I think that Bitcoin is moving up in the right direction. So this is also from Blake in the house. Bitcoin is sitting right at the previous range high right now. So it's sitting at the previous range high. So that is pretty good. And range high EMAs and RSI on the 1 hour and below are already 4 hour on the 4 hour time frame. We're also trying to push past the resistance. So I think we're still going to start moving, and hopefully if we can get ourselves above the 200-day EMA, that's going to be pretty bullish, and that will put Bitcoin at around about the $32,000 level. So I think we're going to be moving up in that direction, and we're seeing that the RSI is also starting to make a little bit of a move too. So I'm feeling bullish. Bitcoin is still very much oversold. It looks like altcoin season. The number of unique addresses that appeared for the first time in a transaction is a market front runner. So we're seeing that the number of new addresses the number of new addresses is growing, and this is often indicative, and this is often a sign that that the bull run is going to continue and things are going to go up, and we're going to see a positive momentum to the upside. So you can see here from Stock Lizards and in the house that we can see absolutely. Let me get my face out of the way. That we can see right now that the number of addresses has increased. So that is pretty bullish of its own. So I'm feeling pretty positive about that. And, the data doesn't lie. The data absolutely doesn't lie out there. So, also, too, I want to give a big shout out there to Stock Money Lizards out there. He's always providing some good data and some good TA, and I just want to thank. So if you're listening, brother, thank you very much. I want to give you a big shout out for that, because a lot of YouTubers, what they do is they use other people's content and they never give props and shout outs. So I want to give a big shout out to Stock Money Lizards out there. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Without all your data, this channel and the information I would be giving wouldn't be possible. So I want to thank you very much. So guys and gals, let's talk about recession. This is from Stock Money Lizards out there. So do we actually believe in a Bitcoin pump soon? And I agree. The answer is yes. We're going to see a huge Bitcoin pump. Yes. And we get loads of cons like not in this recession, or the economy is so bad it's not going to happen. And here's what he thinks, and I agree 100% with him. And he's saying, here's what I think about it. Let's take a look at recession, guys. So are we in a recession? Let's take a look, guys. So typically, recession has two things in common. One, unemployment rates are high or at peak levels, okay? The economy is weak, low GDP. So let's take a look at it. So right now, as you can see in the chart, unemployment rates are hiking or at a peak levels during these recessions. After the Corona recession, unemployment rates have consistently been declining. So, but what we can see here right now, we can actually see that today, the unemployment rate is actually not that bad. So from that perspective, so from where I see things, are we in a recession? I don't know. So also, we can see on this graph as well, if you look at unemployment rates across European countries, the United States and Japan, you can still see that the unemployment rates, they've kind of bottomed out and are going sideways, and actually moving. The unemployment rates are actually going down. So that is positive, guys. And from my perspective, if we're in full-blown recession, we should see the unemployment rates like peaking. So that you can see here, this is the Corona dump, and we saw that unemployment rates were super high. We also saw here with the Corona dump, unemployment rates were super high. But you're seeing here that the unemployment rates are not that high, guys. So this leads me to believe that we're actually not in a full-blown recession. As far as GDP is concerned, we are currently witnessing growth, guys. So we're seeing that growth of 3.1% is expected for this year. So we're not seeing a GDP contraction. So, from my perspective, I don't think that we're in a recession. As you can see here, GDP has always declined during recessions for the past 50 years. So you saw in the Corona dump, you saw it here, but right now GDP is actually growing. So conclusion is very simple. We are not saying these are easy times, but sometimes it helps to stay calm and do some research. So, the technicals out there are saying we're not in a recession, and that is why I believe that we're going to be seeing a cryptocurrency, a broader market, the stock market. I think we're going to see a pump soon, guys. So I don't think we're in full-blown recession. Yes, times are difficult, but we're absolutely not in a recession, ladies and gentlemen. So this is also bullish. We can see that Bitcoin on weekly TF, we see a gentle uptrend from the crisis zone below 14.59 Fibonacci level. So we're seeing that right now. We're seeing a slow uptick for Bitcoin and the rest of cryptocurrency, guys. So that is pretty positive. Even though the sentiment is not there, guys, and remember, price often follows sentiment, we can see that retail investors are just down, down. So we can see here that 1,000 Bitcoin sell order through the books, and now another 2,050 buy order. So we're seeing that whales are still buying. Smart money is still buying Biddy. So we just had, like I said, a 2,000 Bitcoins have just been bought, and this is not a small trend. This is huge whale buying the dips, guys. So smart money is still buying. Absolutely smart money is still buying like crazy, guys and gals. So I talked about this yesterday. The Bahamas Bank in the Bahamas is now offering crypto services and custodial services. So that is pretty bullish in the house. Let's take a look at the DXY right now. So the DXY has come down. So that is pretty good. It was at 102 yesterday. So that is in our favor. And this should help Bitcoin pump. And that's why we're seeing Bitcoin pump a little bit right now. It's because of the fact that the DXY has gone down, down. So we're seeing that Bitcoin is up about 2% right now, 2.44%. We're seeing Ethereum is up as well. And the Green Dino is loving it, guys and gals in the house. So let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. The Bitcoin dominance is still going up. It's at 46.81 right now. Let's take a look at the liquidations in the house. So we're seeing liquidations a little bit light at 193 million, and we're seeing that the amount of wreckage is about 47.34 in the house. So that's not too bad overall. And we're seeing right now that on the 24-hour time frame, we're seeing mainly shorts. So that is good. That will cause Bitcoin price to go up. We're seeing that on the 1 hour is also short. So this is going to help give Bitcoin a bit of a reversal. So things are coming back exactly as expected, as I predicted. I told you it was going to come back. And we're seeing that Ethereum is still just going sideways, and it's at 1834, but we got some good support at 1700 and some resistance at 2208. So I think we're going to be getting ourselves back up there. Let's take a look at the total market cap again. The market cap is 1.27, and we're seeing that the volume's at 44.12 billion. So not too bad, absolutely not too bad. And we're seeing the Bitcoin dominance at 45.76 in the house, guys. So that is okay. Let's take a look at the coinage in the house. So far we're seeing that Bitcoin is a big winner today. It's up 2.32%. We're seeing that Ethereum is up 0.36%, but on the weekly they're both up about 5%. We're seeing that BNB is up today as well. We're seeing that ADA is up about 5.53%, and ADA is up at 28% over 7 days. So that is not bad. So if you've been holding, if you had bought ADA 7 days ago, you'd be up 28%, guys. So dollar cost average, guys. Buy the dips if you can. Not financial fact. Don't forget to smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes for humans. Boop the likes for humans, aliens, and amoebas out there. I would appreciate it. And we're seeing that Doja Warriors is up 2.49%. Doge is up about 7.6% on the weekly. The Dottie What is up as well. We're seeing that the Shiba Weeby is up as well. So Shiba has actually slid down a lot right now. It used to be, neck and neck with the Doja Warriors. So, woof woof for the Shiba Weeby. Get up there, guys. Let's get it. I'm not going to talk about Luna because, I'm not going to be a hype boy about Luna, guys. So I'm not going to talk about that. So that brings this video to a close, guys. So, like I said, I don't think we're in a full-blown recession. I think we're going to get a turnaround. I think there's going to be a pumpity whump coming soon, guys. So smash the likes and subscribe, YB. I would appreciate it. Guys, go follow me on my Twitter. Right now, we're getting pretty close to about 5,000 followers. So go follow on Twitter. Boop the likes. Super chats would be very much appreciated, guys. Go get it. And don't forget to go down there, check out the links, guys. Become a Patreon member. Buy the channel a coffee. And check out the NFT collection. I've got merch, guys. Buy the hat, buy the mug. I've got t-shirts and hoodies and all sorts of stuff. So get the merch, guys. I want to say God bless each and every one of you. Be well. Go with God. Be with God. And, guys, be blessed out there and try to spread some love, guys. And don't be a Debbie Downer. Cheer up, guys. Cheer up out there. Peace out.